This is the code in action video for Chapter 9. In Chapter 9, we learned about the rules of hooks and how to enforce them. In the first code example of Chapter 9, we installed eslint to enforce the rules of hooks for us. It also shows us problems like when we miss a dependency in an effect hook. So let's take a look at what npm run lint, which runs eslint, outputs. As we can see, it shows us a couple of warnings that our effect hooks have missing dependencies. This is very useful because missing dependencies can produce unpredictable behavior or bugs. You can also see that in our editor, if it supports it, it will show problems and underlines. So for example, here we can see that this is a problem with the dependencies in this effect hook. It also shows us when we break the rules of hooks. So for example, if we make this password input hook conditional by doing login failed, and then depending on that, we either define the hook or we define a dummy hook, which it just returns a string and a function. So now you can already see it's underlined in red. And when we run npm run lint, it will show us an error. So that this is an error and not just a warning, because we're really breaking the rules of hooks here, calling hooks conditionally, which is not allowed. So let's go back to the original state here. In the second code example of Chapter 9, we learned how to automatically fix problems with eslint. So we can automatically fix certain problems like warnings by running npm run lint space fix. This here is just used so that we can pass on an option to the command that is getting ran by npm. So now we're passing on the fix option to eslint. Let's take a look at what happens. So eslint runs, it finds the problems, and as we can see, it corrected our warning already. It's now passing on the dispatch function to the dependency array. So it fixed the missing dependencies. And if we run npm run lint now, we can see that there are no more problems with our application.